The purpose of this video is to show you how to use the templates when participating in a discussion board. I use templates for a very specific reason. One, it makes sure that you know all of the information that I'm looking for. Number two, it helps me grade quickly because I do not have to sift through your information to try to figure out if you accomplished answering all of the questions. So the templates are very, very important. If you submit a discussion board original post and do not use the template, I won't grade it. This is just a item that I'm particularly a stickler on. I want to make sure that you address everything. I want to be able to grade quickly and get the information back to you. As you'll see here, this looks like a home page, and this may not be your particular home page for this class, but generally you'll be able to use the same method here. So we'll take a look here over on the left. You got your announcements, course, etc. Then you have the student tools and resources. And down here is where you'll find all of the weekly modules. The getting started is where you'll find information about the class. There'll be a quiz in there you'll have to pass before you can start accessing the other information. But we're going to assume here you finished the getting started quiz with 100% and you're ready to go on to the next projects. So click here and you're going to come up and you're going to get the agenda for the week, and it's going to list the items that you're going to have. And we'll click here and you'll have a weekly guidance video to watch, plus information down here. But again, here we're looking at trying to set up how we're going to do the discussion board. And so I'm going to click here on the personal introduction template, and this will bring up a item that shows the template right here and has the required, which means that if you ever see the required, that means you're going to have to do what the requirements tell you. So in this particular case, it says you're going to have to participate in a discussion board and you're going to have to use the personal introduction template. One other brief thing on discussion boards. Discussion boards original posts are due on Wednesday of the week by 11:59. If you do not do an original post by 11:59 on Wednesday of the week, there's a severe penalty. Okay. After that, by the end of the week on Sunday, you can make replies to 2 other classmates. But missing the original post deadline is not good for your grade. So I'm going to click on the template here, and again it's going to download, and so I'm going to click on the download here. And if I have Word, in this particular case I've got Word 2019, and Blackboard will read 2013 or later on Word. I'm going to have a separate video that shows you if you have like Macintosh Pages or other word processing programs that may not be read by Blackboard. I'm going to show you how to access those through your Outlook, which is your email that everybody has, and has access to the programs, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc. Okay, so we're going to bring this down here so that it says, okay, we want to enable editing so we can actually type in here. Okay, so I'm going to click here. Now, do not alter the template. Okay, so in this particular case, I'm not going to wipe everything out and say, hello, my name is Joe Student and I'm a junior and I major in so and so. I'm going to just put down below each one what it asks for. So it asks for my name. I'm Joe Student. It asks me what my grade classification is. I'm a junior. Major. Okay, my major is marketing. Current hours this semester, I'm carrying 15. Okay, campus activities, etc. Okay, I don't have any, so I'm going to put N-A, which shows me, again, I've read the question, I understand the question, but I don't have an answer for it. So I'm either going to answer everything or I'm going to put NA there. Okay. And there's going to be a few more questions down here. They're going to ask about your typical work week, why are you attending Southern, what skills you have, a fun fact, something that you do. Okay, so you're going to fill all of that out, and then you're going to come over here and we're going to save this. We're going to save this to our hard drive or flash drive. So I'm going to come over here and let's see, where's my save? So I'm going to do a save as. So I'm going to save it on my PC here, but I'm going to come down and browse, and I'm going to save it to my website here. I'm going to go ahead and change it just for the heck of it, since this is my personal introduction for Joe Student. And I'm going to save that. Okay, and it tells me it's going to update it. That's fine. All right, so I've gone through, I've completed all this, I've answered the questions or put NA. Where I don't have an answer for it, or if there's some instance you don't feel like you want to answer that question, that's fine. Just put an NA there. Okay, so I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to see where the discussion board is. So I'm going to click on the discussion board. I'm going to click to launch. It's going to come down here. I'm going to click on post your introduction. And so I'm the first person, okay? So I'm going to create a thread, and I'm going to put down here personal introduction. Oops, better spell it right. Joe Student. Okay. Then I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to find. Let's get rid of Joe Biden here. We really don't need him. Okay. And we'll come down here to my documents, and I'll go to the folder I have it in, which was 350. And then I should find my personal introduction for Joe Student. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy the template. So I'm going to do that. And let's see here. Looks like our go. So I'm going to copy, and I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to paste. And so in this particular case I'm going to do a Control V, which should paste it, and I'm going to keep the formatting. Okay, so you can see here that I put my personal introduction, I've put the subject on there, I've pasted my template, and so I'm ready to submit it. So I go through and submit it, and I've made a thread here. Okay, so what's going to happen is other students come on and post their threads. After they post theirs, they're going to be able to see mine. And so over the rest of the time, any student that has posted here, I can go ahead and click on it, and I can write a response. Okay, so I can reply to them and basically say, you know, general things like, hello, I'm so-and-so, and I'm a marketing major too, and I realize you're from Fort Scott, and I'm from there too, and I'm an online student only. So you can have those kind of responses in there. And so you'll need to do that with 2 different students on there. Okay. So that's how you go through and you use the template, you copy and paste it in there, and then you go through and make sure that you post your original by Wednesday of the week at 11:59, and then you respond to Sunday at 11:59. Now, this first discussion board is not very complex. That basically you're the expert, you get to talk about you. And so what I'm doing here is I want everybody to get the maximum points on this and understand how to use the template. As we go through the discussion boards for the rest of the semester, they'll be more difficult. We'll talk about certain things. You'll have to do some research. You'll have to be more thoughtful in your posts as well as your replies. So there you go. That's how you use one.